just wanted to send some encouragement your way, something that God had to remind me today. And oh, why not remind y'all as well? So basically, this world has wired us to, to think of the INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Yes, that means independent. Do you know what's going to happen in life if you keep being the independent girl or that independent man? You're going to wind up alone, okay? And God had to remind me of that today, which I'm so, so grateful for. I'm going on a trip to Dominican Republic for my friend's bachelorette party. Bing, 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 bing. And God has been, sending me financial blessings. It's been such a blessing to see how he has moved in this way for this trip, to fund this trip. And I was reminded of what people say, like God did not create man to be alone. And that doesn't just mean in a romantic setting, but it also means, in friendship and family and relationship. And I had to learn that today because, like I said, I'm still struggling, with getting everything done. And I struggle with, like, okay, if I don't see the money, I'm not about to pay for the trip. Okay? Even if I got the money, and baby, I had the funds to pay for that hotel. I'm going to Puerto Rico. It's like a stop. And I'm like, I got the money for it, but I don't want to pay it until I see that God's going to pay it. And while I was on my phone with my bestie, Somalia, who I love, dearest to my dearest heart, I felt God say, like, pay for it now. Like, you believe that I'm going to fund this trip for you, right? So pay for it. And I'm just like, ugh. So my friend was on the phone with me and we were doing it together. And I felt like with her being on the call was like such a relief, because even though she was tired, like I was like, Lord, I know I'm not about to do this if this girl hang up. So I'm like, Smiley, please don't hang up until I like actually do this, because this is going to help my faith and believe that God is going to not only provide me with the funds, but like, cover this hotel even if I do have the money. And the awesome thing was she was encouraging me along the way. She's like, yeah, look, put your faith where your mouth is. If you believe that God's gonna do it, he gonna do it, then pay for it. Like, show God this is an act of you believing in him, you believing that he is going to restore that, he's gonna provide for that money, provide for that hotel to be taken care of. And I feel like if it wasn't for her staying on the line, and if it wasn't for her to continue to encourage me to pay for that hotel flight, I wouldn't have done it without her. So I think that we need to remind ourselves that we need people in this world, because if we may not have the faith, our friends and our family will have the faith to help us, to push us to receive that faith. So I love y'all. Bye.